Thank you guys. How you guys doing? Yeah, he was one woo is about right. That's more than usual. It's twice as many. I'll tell you when the jokes start. And you know you're in LA when someone's publicly shitting and you make eye contact with them and they just give you a thumbs up. How could you feel anything but respect for that guy? I gave him a thumbs up back. I was like, dude, I hope it all comes out okay. It's dope. It's a pandemic. He's living his best life. You got to take your wins where you can. By the way, this is great. This is one of my first times in AltSpace. I like it a lot better. I tried VR chat before this. Anybody else? Yeah, don't do it. Don't do VR chat. I spent 25 minutes in VR chat. I ended up eating out some German cat's ass. They told me that's the way the game worked. I don't know. I was new to the community. I was learning. They said, yeah, touchpads to move, bend down, eat this cat's ass. He's German. You'll like it. I was nervous. I want to make friends. VR is hard for me. This is the most human interaction I've had in months, and I'm still alone in my apartment. Once again, I'll tell you when the jokes start. This is just to recap. But by the way, I have like I've gone all out on the VR lifestyle, which means I'm depressed. I don't know, anybody else here have an HTC Vive Pro? It's an intense setup visually when you walk into a room and someone's got the Vive Pro. That means they care about their fidelity. I learned recently that an HTC Vive Pro setup is not visually sexy to women coming over. Because I live in Los Angeles. Naturally, I'm in a tiny, shitty studio apartment, right? I had a girl come over once, and the first thing she realizes is that I've got 3 large blinking motion sensors in every corner of the room. Every corner is covered. Every inch of this apartment is tracked. And the worst part is when you have to try to explain that. That's how you realize how far off the deep end you've gone. Because I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, no, baby, no, it's cool. Those just track all of the heat in your body at all times. I'm fun. Let's get it on. Let me eat you out like I ate out that cat's ass. I got good training in VR. I will say they are eager to teach you in VR chat.
I'm sure.
I see where all those out-of-work teachers went. They're really putting in the extra hours. This is the late show. This is the late show. I'm honestly glad that I'm doing stand-up in VR now because I'm sort of an effeminate man. I don't know if you can tell. Sorry to spoil it to you. Most of the time when I do stand-up in real life, people are distracted by my thigh gap. This is true, dude. I'll tell you when the jokes start. And the last time I got this comment was on a date. I thought I was about to have sex with this woman. And she compliments me on my thigh gap. So instead we just scissored for a while. You gotta take what you can get, right? So anyway, I scissor women. That's my thing. That's that's what my mother said when she found out about this. I invited her my first stand-up set, and I opened with the thing about scissoring women.
Nice.
Yeah. Nobody was laughing. All you could hear was my mother bawling in the corner. And I said, "This is comedy. I made it. I did it." Well, I've accepted it. When I accepted, I was sort of a twiggy bitch. It was. I'll tell you. I was on a date with this girl. Same girl as the thigh gap lady, by the way. She was 2 for 2. She kept it going. She decided to give me a chance after that. We're on our way out. I got a little chilly, so I had to ask her for her jacket. She said she was a feminist. I don't know. And then afterwards, I made her lay it over a puddle so I could walk on it. She never talked to me again after that. Something about me being a douchebag. I don't know. This is my life. I'm glad the people in the front row chose to go with the bored, tired eyes for their avatar. That's fitting. It's very similar to the disapproving look my father gives me, so I like it. This new AltSpace update is it's really next level. Dude, so listen to this. Just hear me out. I'm sitting on my toilet, right? I've got a bidet because I'm some sort of bitch. Now I'm sitting there. I got water squirting up my ass. And I'm thinking, you know what? At this point, this is probably not much different than taking a shit openly in public. Does anybody follow? Is this just a me thing? I'm surprised we didn't see a lot of applause on that one. It was usually the most relatable part of my stand-up. So it's 2020. I'm making big changes in my life. I was like, okay, pandemic, I'll start making some positive changes. First things first, anyone else with me, I switched over to sugar-free Mountain Dew. Right? Spoiler alert, it tastes like shit, dude. They took out all the love. There's a lot happening. I'm seeing hearts. This is like what comedy clubs must look like for someone with severe glaucoma. Just like lights and shapes and severe anxiety. I'm neglecting my cat for this. Thank God you guys laughed. She's been meowing for 3 hours, but I was like, honey, I'm plugged in. This is my social hour. This is life. Oh, God. Yeah, I feel the same thing, buddy. I feel the same thing.
Oh, no.
Honestly, my avatar right now looks about 9 times more masculine than I do in real life.
Oh, no.
Well, he can grow a beard. I'm 25. I've got the beard of a 12-year-old. If any ladies want to catch me in the back after this, I'll be scissoring. Listen, I've gone through the VR chat training course. I know how to virtually scissor. Okay? That German cat spoke English. He was very clear with what he needed. Or she. I don't know how they identified. I got the ankle trackers now. I just do a little bit of this and vaya. That's physical comedy. That's okay. I think I'm peaking. So you can't. So, I'm gonna hit you with one last joke. This is and this is true, by the way. I was doing a set the other day, and this female comic, she was like, "I use Tinder just for the free food," and I was like, "That's brilliant." And I need to preface this by saying I am very straight, but I'm also very poor. So I've been using Grindr for the free food. Yeah. It works great. You know, they send you a dick pic. You go, hey, take me out to dinner first. Come on. I'm very hungry. If anyone wants to buy me some food and virtually scissor, I'll be in the back after the show. Thank you guys very much. I'm Andy Southern. That's it. I'm good.